What's your name? Sophia. What do you do? So he's rich? Okay, nice. What do you do? You own it? What do you own? I don't, you're asking the wrong guy. I mean, there's people working, this is a restaurant.
At a recent show, a comedian's logic trumps all.
Oh, okay, so business isn't good? No one wants to work? You don't have a job. You I'm sorry. Can we just pause on that for a moment? That was so Kim Kardashian of you. Hold on. No response. Thank you. What do you do? Nothing. 3 minutes later, nobody works anymore.
Absolutely wonderful. The comedian's name is Lucas Zelnick. Please give him a follow.
It's good to see the front row's been refortified with smug-looking, douchey white guys again. No, I know, I'm talking to you. That's why. I'm looking at you because I'm addressing you. I'm not. This is how confident a white guy is. He's looking at me, but he can't be insulting me. There's no way. I am not a smug-looking, douchey white guy. No, it's just I'm one of you, but you know. But I'm not. I went with my passion. You know, you went with private equity. But okay, I'm just saying. Is that what you do? Yeah. Okay. What do you do?
And he is very, very good. Now let's get back to this no one wants to work BS and dispel it, because it is flat out annoying. For starters, surveys consistently show that people are looking for more flexibility and choice about where they work, not less. The ability to work remotely has become more valued than ever before, and that's not going away, particularly given that these trends are significantly stronger among younger workers. The first part of the story is the fact that COVID still affects the economy. For instance, the lack of childcare continues to keep parents, especially mothers, out of the workforce. With fewer daycare centers and higher prices, parents have had to stay home with their children. Furthermore, many older workers have bigger concerns of contracting COVID, and since they were disproportionately affected by job losses early in the pandemic, many just retired. Furthermore, at the same time, nearly 57 million Americans left their jobs between January 2021 to February 2022. About 89 million people were hired, showing that many of the quitters had new jobs lined up or found work shortly after leaving their previous job. The second part of the story should be titled The Great Resignation. It's a common phrase used to describe how workers are leaving some companies in large numbers. Why? Many workers have had enough. Why stay in a toxic environment, especially if one's quality of life is not improving? It was less a great resignation, by the way, and more a great negotiation, as millions of employees quit their old jobs for better ones that improve their quality of life by offering better pay and benefits like paid leave or more work-life balance, like the flexibility to work remotely. People aren't resigning to sit on the sidelines. Corporate economist Robert Frick at Navy Federal Credit Union in Northern Virginia told MarketWatch they are resigning to take a different job. Furthermore, workers have more options. Various sectors are expanding and hiring with higher salaries. In some cases, a worker is potentially getting 10 to 15% more for the same job. Meanwhile, if they stay at their companies, they may get a 2 to 3% raise per year, which does not even cover inflation. Enrique Lopez Lyra, director of the low-wage work program at UC Berkeley, noted that after controlling for profit growth and the aging of the workforce, about 2 million workers were missing in the June 2022 jobs report compared with February 2022. But it's not because people stopped wanting to work. 2/3 of these missing workers are 65 plus, which makes sense given that we are still in a pandemic where older people face the greatest health risk, he told MarketWatch. But the workforce has largely returned to its pre-pandemic level, so this does not support the idea that nobody wants to work anymore. What's more, in the months and years since the pandemic began, many employees have actually increased the hours per week they spend on work, which also runs contrary to the idea that nobody wants to work. It may be rooted in the dissatisfaction that older generations tend to have with younger generations, suggests the 2018 research paper Generationalism, Problems and Implications, which was published in the journal Organizational Dynamics. The paper argues that older generations are consistently suggesting young people are lazy, they're entitled, and they act in self-serving ways. Court Rudolph, the paper's author and a psychologist at SLU, told Vox at the height of the 2019 "Okay, boomer" phrase.